Oh, it is going. I am making another video. I am making another video of some things that about why I can't wait to get out of North Dakota and go to Arizona. One, the weather. I can do heat much better than I can cold. Much better than I can cold. It doesn't take, if it's really cold, I don't want to go anywhere. And right now, I feel like a prisoner in my own home because it is so cold out. But yeah, another reason is because I don't have my license. My doctor, thank you very much, said that my blood sugar can go up from 200 to 400 and I could pass out if but she could say that about anybody if they eat enough of if they eat a whole chocolate cake or several bag of Twizzlers, their blood sugar can probably go up to pretty high and they can pass out driving. Okay. I'm hoping, praying that she just did that to make me prove that I care about my blood sugar. And that if I get it down most of the time, it's between 140 and 120 and 140 most of the time, and my A1C below 8, that I care about my blood sugar. Okay. I hope that's why she wouldn't let me take the driving test. So I can prove to her that I do care about it. That I do care about my blood sugar. She probably thought that when my blood sugar was averaging 200 that I didn't care. And so it's like, okay, you're going to go through some rough times because of, if you don't care about your blood sugar, you're going to go through some rough times because of that. She's going to make me go through some rough times, having to walk in the snow and cold and ice, and make me prove that I care about my blood sugar. Well, it worked. It worked, because I cannot wait for spring, and I can't wait to take my driver's license test and get my driver's license back and to get a car back and to be a lot freer than I am now. Because it seems like it does feel like I'm in prison, and having to walk a mile to Cashwise is not fun. It really, oh my gosh, if my doctor's point was to make me care about my blood sugar, it worked. It worked. I care about my blood sugar. I don't want to eat anything that's going to make it go sky high. And it will never get as high. I will never average 200 again. Let's see here. Need to find something to turn off. Well, anyway. So anyway, that's reason. Let's see. Okay, my girlfriend, to be with my girlfriend and to make her my wife is reason number one. To move down to Arizona and get married, be able to save up the money and get married is probably reason number one. Reason number two is the weather here. This is the middle of April. It's not supposed to be like this, you know. I could show, actually could show you videos of outside, and you know, this is the weather. This is, you know, it looks outside the way it should look in December and January and February, not April. Not April. You know, so anyway, that's reason number two. Number three is I think I would be able to get around a lot better, you know, with light rail and, you know, the bus system down in the Phoenix area. They've got a lot more, a lot of public transportation availability if I don't get my license back. You know, I think it would be better to live down there because having to walk a mile in the cold here is really bad. You know, it's like to walk a long distance here to get on the bus to go somewhere is not fun. Not fun at all. To walk a mile down there, not so bad. You know, I mean, there's just 3 months out of the year down there that it's really bad, and that's the summer months when it's really hot. You know, I could probably deal with the weather, you know, the 3 or 4 months that it's hot down there, really hot down there. I could probably deal with that. I could, you know, work with that. You know, wearing shorts is, you know, when I was in the Navy, I didn't mind that at all. Yeah, show my Navy shirt. Hey, you know, and then my flag right there. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't miss the snow at all when I was, well, I took most of my leaves during the winter time too, so, but I didn't miss the snow at all when I was in California or Hawaii. I didn't miss the snow at all. I did not go, oh man, I miss the snow. No, I never did. In the almost 8 years I was in the Navy, I either took leave during the winter time so I'd come back when there was snow on the ground, or I didn't, you know. So I'd have a month of it, you know, but then I'd go back to not having it, not having to deal with the snow and ice and almost fall, you know, or, yeah, walking on snow and ice and falling on the ground because of it. I didn't miss that at all, you know. I don't do, you know, so I do heat a lot better than I do cold, you know. I mean, unless I'd have a job outside, then I probably wouldn't do that too good. So, yeah, I think reason number, let's see, was that? Yeah. So being able to exercise and being able to work out would be a lot better for me than to sit at home and do nothing all day because it's too cold out to walk. You know, it's too cold to go outside and to walk to the store to Cashwise. you know. Um, I don't get much exercise. I could, um, I could do a lot more here than I do, but yet, you know, I mean, it would be a lot easier to live where it's nice out, almost a year round, and be able to do it that way than it is to spend 4 or 5 months, locked inside because it's too cold out. But anyway, yeah. So let's see. What are some other reasons why I can't wait to? Let's see. I think the jobs. I think there are a lot more jobs open in Arizona than there were 4 years ago. You know, and that is because you know who was president and did as much damage to the economy as possible. So moving down there now would be a lot better, be a lot easier to get a decent job. Um, I don't need a decent, I mean, a decent job would be nice, but I don't need a great job. Um, let's see, you know, um, I want my life to get back to close to where it was before I had this stroke, just over 2 years ago. You know, I want to be able to do the things I used to be able to do, or be able to do more. Be able to exercise more. Um, you know, I mean, like my number one reason to move down there. You know, I'm sick and tired of being single. I hate this. That sucks. You know, I'm sick and tired of being single. I'm sick and tired of being alone. You know, if some people in my family had their way, I would be here forever. You know, I'd be at a nursing home for here or at a nursing home the rest of my life. If they had their way, they think I need to be taken care of. I don't need to be taken care of. Okay? I don't need that. I can do it myself. I'm living on my own. I'm living on my own. I don't have anybody else doing anything for me other than I've got a nurse that comes once a month and does my meds. That's it. I can do that myself too. I I do everything else myself. Take a shower myself. I don't cook for myself. I go to the store for myself. I do everything else, everything myself, you know. But anyway, I'm sick and tired of this crap. Come on. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here and I want to get back to the way my life was for the most part before I had the stroke. There are some things that aren't the same, but that's so, as long as there as long as I can drive and as long as can take care of myself, that's fine, you know. But anyway, you know, I think I might get a decent job. But yeah, so anyway, oh man, I want to say Arizona, here I come. Oh, actually, let's see here. Actually, I should know some of the things I got. Copper Magic, Pop Meals. And I also got that. I got that book. And I've got a lot of the copper pot stuff that it talks about. You know, the big pans and stuff. You know, a lot of the copper pots. I've gotten a few of those. You know, I've gotten the big square. Well, anyway, I've got a lot of those, and I would be taking those with me. Move down to Arizona, I'd be taking them with me. And there's some other things I will be taking with me too, but oh man, I'm so tired of being here. You know, but I need to get ready and go to Cashwise, get some cash and get some food and come back. You know, not too much. Anyway, saving for a Kirk Cousins jersey that we'll get Thursday. I'll make a video of that when I get it. So, see you for now.